So it is. Oh, straight up to the ring announcer.
I'm obviously taking selfies. Trying to get people down, you know?
There you go. Way to promote.
Always.
Here is Chung
I know. I'm fully aware of why you're laughing.
All right, here we go. Darling versus Quinones.
Yo, I'm taking Bobby's clipboard.
There you go.
What?
Here's a pen if you need it.
Why not?
Look official now. Well, now we look like we're giving the news.
Real news or fake news?
Never fake news.
Never fake news.
Ooh, both come out pretty strong.
Oh, we got a righty versus a lefty.
Ooh, Quinones is
Yep.
got a nice stance and some. There was some good motion and combinations right there.
He just coming out to party right now.
Good head movement. His Darling's trying to avoid it. Little tie up right there in the clinch.
Yep. He's just coming out.
Now, when you get a guy coming out like this, real strong, what do you have to do, Chrissy, to avoid like the punishment and just trying to slow him down and get out of this?
You got to use your skill set. So, like for this guy, for Darling, he should be using his front kick, keeping him away, using his jab.
Every time he tries to throw that jab, though, you got
but you're fighting a
Quinones
lefty
dipping.
too, so unless he's been sparring a lot, or does he keep switching?
He's switching. He's going from left to
All
right.
All right. So you got to get used to that too. But he's not throwing his jab out straight enough. He's got to throw it straight in front of his face and peg him in the face, get him to back up.
Oh, Darling looks like he's in.
There you go. All right.
In a southpaw stance.
Someone's switching.
I think it's Quinones is switching. I believe Darling's in the southpaw.
Okay, you're right.
Darling's
Ooh, they just went knee to knee. That sucks. That doesn't feel good. Just saying.
This is amateur kickboxing, ladies and gentlemen. K1 rules.
I mean, right now this is another evenly matched fight.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
Good. Definitely good.
Quinones just started off a little bit stronger. Although I think Darling's starting to find a little momentum right now. A little rhythm.
It takes a little bit sometimes, especially when someone comes out super hot.
There you have a 10-second warning for the end of the first round.
Yeah, he keeps stepping through. I see it now.
As Quinones gets in there with a few quick body shots. That's the end of
I'm
round one.
Give that to Quinones.
Yeah, I would too. The volume was just that much higher.
Yeah.
I think he was connecting on on most of the shots.
Yeah, he just looked more comfortable in there too.
Absolutely. As it looks like Darling's coming out of Militia Academy.
Do we know how many fights these guys have?
No, I'm not sure.
I'm thinking it's on the lower side because they're both wearing headgear.
Yeah, most of these guys are either making debuts or they
Yeah.
fought 1 or 2 fights or an exhibition fight before this.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't know how do you feel about it, Kyle? Amateurs not wearing headgear.
I think it's
I have a
good
strong
that they.
stance
I think it's good that they do. Absolutely great that they do. But then at the same time, it's like you want to see them not wear for like maybe the last, say, like if they have like 5 or more matches in. But at the same time, it's amateur. Why risk your career before you turn pro when amateur doesn't mean anything?
I agree with you. I'll give you mine on at the end of this round.
Oh, nice
jump
switch
kick.
up. Woo! That's like a sneaky.
Yeah, that was like a little Karate Kid kick. I like it.
Yeah.
He's quick with his feet. They both are actually pretty quick with their feet.
Ooh, and follows up with the right stiff jab. Nice combinations.
Nice.
Ooh,
Jumping. Okay.
A little spinning back kick, right?
A jumping spinning back kick.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Sir?
Madam.
I know, right? Miss. Ma'am.
Darling's trying to survive, not survive, but he's just backing up most of this round again.
Yes.
Where you have Quinones is just pushing forward.
I think Quinones has totally flustered him.
Absolutely.
Darling's pretty decent in the clinch, but this is K1, so there really isn't a clinch. So you get to hold one strike and you got to let go. You know, it's not like Muay Thai where you can sit there and, like, kill each other.
Another spinning back kick by Quinones.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of frustration.
Yeah, how frustrating is that when you're?
Oh, it's super frustrating. Obviously,
can't get what you're able to do.
Right.
Off.
It's more of a head game at this point. They both look like they're in shape. Neither one of them looks super duper tired. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm sure they're tired, but at that point, it's more of like.
Neither one looked like they broke a sweat.
No, but at that point, it's more frustrating. It's like more mental. Like why isn't my stuff working?
Yep.
But back to the headgear. So my whole thing is, if you're not gonna wear your headgear in a kickboxing fight, MMA is different. It's really hard to wear headgear in an MMA fight. Like there's no purpose.
No.
But an amateur MMA has a lot different rules than pro MMA.
Absolutely.
But kickboxing, I feel like the only thing that's keeping you amateur is gear. Like a lot of the rules are typically the same.
And experience inside the ring.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're taking your headgear off, again, like you said, if it's like one of your last 2 amateur fights, like I get it. But, like, I wouldn't take my headgear off unless you're giving me money. Sorry.
Queen of New York, they all agreed not to wear headgear.
That's stupid. I mean, you're making the promoters money on a better fight, and you ain't making it.
Agreed. And what are you getting out of it besides,
possible cut?
Yeah, good
concussion.
experience, and that's about it. Here we go, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Touch gloves in the center.
I give
Quinones
blue
comes
corner
out
2
swinging
rounds.
again. Yeah, same here. Quinones has definitely up 2 rounds. Another
Nice.
spinning back kick, but it
All
didn't
right.
look like it landed flush.
No, definitely. Oh, Darling tried it. Got caught up.
Little reptile brain right there.
I think this is gonna be a good round right now. Darling knows he's gotta decisively win this.
Oh, I think so. I think he's got to get
He's
the
got
TKO.
his little karate stance going on right now. I feel like maybe that's where he's more comfortable.
Nice kick right there, though, but he's got to land more, pick up the
Yeah.
volume.
He's got to pick up the volume. He's got to pick up the pressure.
There you go. As you hear Quinones' corner yelling, work the jab. And you see him pick up the volume with the jab. Goes in right there with a little flurry of hooks. Oh, another right hook, another one.
Couple body shots
Yeah,
there.
I love he's going to the body and coming back
He's
up.
switching it up, yeah.
And it's working real well for him as he's catching Darling. Darling doesn't have an answer for it.
No.
Darling's in the red corner. Quinones is in the blue corner.
Quinones just
nice
keeps
left.
coming, yeah.
Another nice right. Yeah, Quinones keep landing some flush shots after he goes to the body. He hits the ribs and then comes up and catches them. Couple loud shot kicks by Darling, but it doesn't look like it affects Quinones by any means.
Not at all. He really seems unfazed by it.
You got the 10-second warning for the final of the match. As Quinones moves forward, nice kick, forward front kick, and then followed up by a right.
Oh.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the fight.
That's unanimous decision,
I think so.
for the blue corner.
Absolutely great showing for Antonio Quinones.
Absolutely. Again, another great fight.
Absolutely.
Awesome matchup.
Another great matchup, Bobby Campbell. You're doing an excellent job thus far.
You are. What do you think about that fight? No? Okay. Got it. Forget it.
As Bobby just joined us back at the table.
He just gave me a look from hell like he was going to cut my face off.
So what did I miss?
A pretty good matchup.
A really good matchup, actually.
Quinones definitely got the better of Darling in all 3 rounds, but it was pretty evenly matched up for the most part.
It wasn't like slaughtering by any means.
No, not by any means.
All right. I'm excited for this next fight. You know I'm excited
And
for
we're
this
about
next
to go
fight.
live for this next fight.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the officials have reached a unanimous decision. And the winner, via unanimous decision, competing out of the blue corner.
Just like we thought, unanimous decision.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Quinones. And
Great
it
fight,
almost
great
looks
fight.
like Darling was a little upset, but I don't know if he was upset or if he was just kind of like, yeah, what I expected.
You know what? He could be. I mean, listen. You
should-
always have that hope when it goes to the judge that maybe somebody saw it your way. You know?
Absolutely.
Especially, like, it wasn't, nobody got annihilated in that fight. You know, we seeing it from the outside, we're seeing a lot of volume, you know what I mean? We're seeing, you don't know what those punches felt like for him, so,
Yeah.
and how he felt. But whenever it goes to the decision, you always have that, like, that hope. I smell wings. Sorry.
Oh, I do too.
Like,
oh, smell luscious.
that was, like, luscious.
And delicious.
One more time, Antonio Quinones.
Well, I just all of a sudden in the middle of a conversation smelled wings.
I did too.
you
I
know?
got a good whiff for them
Good
also.
whiff. I'm going to go lick them. I'll be back.
I was the fire department when we were with them.